How to make Stalker Gamma look from this to this with only 2 mods and a reshade. Alright, as you can see, it's the same time, by the way, and the game looks absolutely amazing. And you can also switch weathers. For example, if you want it foggy, it still looks good. If you want it partial, still looks good. Rainy, still looks pretty good. Cloudy, it still looks really amazing, right? Almost realistic, to be honest. And I mean, the difference is insane, as you can see in these other previews as well. So basically, what are these 2 mods that we're talking about? It's ATO5 and Sea Consciousness Grass Overhaul, right? So how do you get ATO5? Basically, go to Google MODDB ATO5, click on the first link, it will take you to MODDB. This is the 4K/8K version, so if you have enough VRAM, download this one. If you don't have enough VRAM, maybe you have like a 6GB GPU or something like that, then go to the comments and you will find the 2K version instead, right? So you click on Google Drive, and it will take you there. As you can see, it was like 4 gigs or something, and the 2K version is only 2 gigs right here. So click download and you got the mod. All right, now the second mod is Sea Consciousness Overhaul. All right, where you get this, you go to basically the Gamma Discord, scroll down to mode posting and click on the search bar, search for grass, and it will basically pop up. It's right here, Sea Consciousness Grass and trees, and you click on it, it will pop up on the side window right here. So what you want to do is you want to click on this arrow, it will take you to the top, and this is basically the description, the installation guide and all that. What we want to do is you want to click on the download link for the grass, click here, it will take you to the post, and as you can see here, we have the links. Just click on the Google Drive, right? It will take you to the Google Drive. It's around 300 megabytes, I think, as you can see right here. So click download and you got the grass. Now we want to go back to the top with the arrow right there, and you want to download the link for the summer trees as well. Since we are using the the summer preset for the grass, you need the summer preset for the trees as well, and the lighting fix. Okay, so click here, it will take you to the post. Right now, there is SSS 23 and screen space shaders 22. How do you know if you have 22 or 23? Now Gamma, the default Gamma one is 22 as of recording right now, but later on they will upgrade to the screen space shaders 23 when it gets basically available to the public, right? So how do you check if you have 22 or 23? Go to Mod Organizer right here and click on the filter, just search for screen. Right, you have screen space shaders 20. Ignore the number here. The number that matters is under version, right? As you can see, the version right now is update 22, so we have 22. If you have 23, then download 23. So we have 22. Click on the 22 download link, it will take you to the Google Drive, and as you can see, it's around like 1 gig something. There it is. Click download, and that's it. You have basically the 2 mods that we need. Now, how do you basically install these mods? On Mod Organizer 2, basically just click on this icon here, and whatever you downloaded those folders, it will take you there. As you can see right here, we have ATO5, double click it, and it will basically start extracting the files to prepare for the installation, right? So you wait for it to extract, because it's a lot of textures and it's really big. As you can see, you get presented by the full mod right here. All you need to do is to click install, right? It will install the mod, and it will be unticked at the bottom of your at the top of your mod list. All you need to do is to just tick it, right? Just tick it and keep it at the top of your mod list with the highest priority number, right? As you can see here, keep it at the highest priority, right? And then you have basically the mod installed. Now the second mod, which is the Sea Consciousness Grass Overall, the same thing. Just click here and click on the full mod. It will basically pop up like this. You just need to click Config for Atmos, click Next. We are using the Summer 8K version. Again, if you don't have enough VRAM, maybe only 6 GB of VRAM or something, click on the 4K version instead. You can also choose the recolor one if you'd like, but personally, what you've seen in the previews, I'm using the normal one. And as you can see, there's also autumn and there's also winter if you're interested. But for this video, we're going to be using the summer preset. So click on the Summer 8K here and click Next. Click Overgrown. Okay, that's what I'm using right now. and click on the SSS normal map 8K. Again, if you don't have enough VRAM, choose 4 or 2. Okay, for me, I'm going to use 8, and you click install. Okay, very easy. It's going to be installed and it's going to be unticked at the top of your mod list. All you have to do is just tick it and keep it at the top of your mod list. All right, as you can see here. Then what we want to do is the trees, right? Same thing. Click there, you'll find the tree mod. You click on it, you click the maps here, and you click install, right? It's going to be unticked at the bottom of your mod list. Keep it, just tick it and keep it at the top of your mod list as well. Make sure it's overriding ATO5, as you can see. Make sure it has a higher number than ATO5, so it's basically overriding it, right? Because we want the trees overhaul of C consciousness, not the ones from ATO5, right? So that's about it. You have basically the mods installed. Now what you want to do to basically keep your game consistent with the theme of summer is you want to just click on ATO5 and just scroll up to these green mods right here, right? As you can see, until you find grass tweaks, reinstall for different options, aydin, right? And the aydin grass tweaks SSS terrain LOD compatibility. All right, these two mods where we want to reinstall them. Basically what you want to do, just click on it, click reinstall, and wait for it to extract. All right, and what you want to do, just click next. And what you want to do here is select whatever theme you selected for C consciousness. For us, we installed C consciousness with the summer preset, so we want to select summer grass and summer trees. You can also select spring grass and spring trees. It also works with the summer preset of C consciousness, but what I'm using personally is summer trees and grass. So click, if you maybe have autumn, just click autumn grass and trees and whatever, right? You get the gist of it. And you click install, and when you click install, you want to basically replace it, right? When you click replace, it will basically replace the current one with the summer preset, right? Or whatever theme you choose to install, right? And then the second mod that we want to reinstall is the aydin grass tweaks SSS terrain LOD compatibility. Same thing, just reinstall mod and click next. And you want to reinstall it as well with the summer preset, right? So that the LODs in the distance are also in the theme of summer, right? So again, if you choose autumn, then click autumn, obviously, or winter or whatever. For us, it's summer, so reinstall it with summer and click replace, all right? Very easy, very simple. Now we basically have the mods installed. Now the next thing that we want to install is the Reshade, okay? Now, if you already use Reshade, then you're good to go. Go to the next chapter. If you don't use Reshade, you already have it. It's in Gamma by default. It's just not enabled. How do you do that? Well, you just click on here, right? And you click on Open MO2 Install Folder, right? It will basically open up the MO2 right here. Click on Grox Modpack Installer and click on Gamma, Patches, Bin, right? You want to grab this, want to copy it, okay, and then you want to click back on MO2, click on the Open Games folder. It will open the Anomaly folder that you installed, and you just right click here and you just paste it, right? Once you paste it, it will basically tell you to replace the files. You want to click yes to replace the files, and that's basically it, right? It's very simple. You have Reshade installed, right? And now, how do you get my preset, right, for Reshade that I'm using? How do you do that? This is one of my other videos. Let's pretend this video is the one that you're watching right here, right now. So all you want to do is you just want to scroll down to the description, right? And you're gonna see the first thing you're gonna see is my Reshade preset. I will put it in the description as the first link. So all you need to do is click on the Google Drive link, as you can see here. Just click on it. It will take you there, and there it is, Zen Reshade. All right, all you want to do is just click download here, and it will basically download my preset for you, right? As you can see right here. So what you want to do, just click on, you want to open it, right? As you can see, it's in my downloads folder. Just double click it to open it right here. Then what you want to do, you want to go back to MO2, same thing, Open Games folder, right? You want to open it, and then you want to bring back the zip file, and all you need to do is just grab this bin. I already did the structure, so all you have to do is basically just drag and drop, right? Just drag it and drop it here in the empty space. Don't drag it in the folders itself, drag it in the empty space right here, okay? So just drag it and click replace if it prompts you to replace some stuff, right? And that's it. Now you basically have my Reshade installed, right? It's very easy, very simple. Now, the last thing we want to do before you launch the game is you want to click on appdata here, right? Open appdata, and you want to take this shader cache and delete it, okay? Just delete it, right? As you can see, boom. Permanently delete, yes, click yes, right? So that the game, when it launches, it basically rebuilds the shaders based on ATO5 and CCON grass overall, right? So the lighting doesn't get glitched and all that. So you want to delete it. Once you delete the shader cache, go back to MO2 and you can basically launch the game, all right? Once you launch the game, you will have the game right here, as you can see. And what you want to do, now that you have your Reshade installed, mosquitoes, okay? Once you have the Reshade installed, you just want to click the home key, right? Click on the home key, and it will basically pop up the Reshade for you, right? Either it's the home or the insert key or whatever. Usually it's the home key. Click on the home key, it will pop up the Reshade for you like this. You will have a tutorial or whatever, just ignore it. The first thing you want to do is you want to click on the settings tab, and you want to make sure that the effects shaders path and the textures search path are like this, right? Just copy these and make sure they are like this, okay? Once they are like this, then you're good to go. You gotta go back to home tab, and you want to click on reload, right? And it will reload all those shaders effect and textures on all that on your Reshade. Then to select basically my preset, you want to go click on this drop down here, and you want to search for anomaly, right? Whatever you installed anomaly, right? Either it's C/anomaly or D/ for me it's D anomaly. Then go to the bin that we basically we dragged and dropped, right? So open the bin, and this is where you will find all the default reshades for Gamma, right? And at the bottom you will find my preset that we just basically copied, right? So all you gotta do is you gotta select it and just click select, and it will load my preset on your game, right? And you will have my preset installed like this, right? As you can see, it will go from this to this, right? Very simple, very easy, and as you can see, the game looks absolutely great. And yeah, basically you have my Reshade installed, right? Now your game should look similar to this, right? To make it look basically exactly like this, and basically have a balance between like dark areas and bright areas and all that, you have to basically copy my lighting settings. So what do you want to do? You want to go to your settings, click settings, and click on basic light settings, all right? And you want to copy my settings here, right? It's 1, 1, and 8, right? As you can see, you can drag them and whatever. Just make sure to copy my settings 1, 1, and 8, right? And then you want to go back to settings as well, and you want to copy my grass settings. As you can see here, where's my grass? There's my grass, right? These are my grass settings that I'm using right here, right? To get like the same grass textures and all that. And here are my lighting settings as well, right? I am only using the screen space sun rays mode. I'm not using volumetric, so just so you know. And as you can see right here, these are basically my settings, right? I might as well just show you the other ones as well. There it is. Don't use the engine anti-aliasing, by the way. It's really bad. Make sure that MIP bias is at the middle as well, right? This is very important. And there it is. These are basically my settings. For screen space shaders, update 23, that's coming very soon. As we saw earlier, they have actually working TAA in-game. So that is really, really nice. So we don't really need to use a Reshade with like all these anti-aliasing stuff that you see right here, right? But for now, we have to use these. once you have the Screen Space Shaders 23 update, you can basically just disable these if you want, because you will have basically working TAA in game, so you don't really need Reshade for that. So yeah, that's about it. Now, once you copied my grass settings and my lighting settings and all that, there's another thing we want to do. You want to open the console, okay? You want to press basically the tilde key below the escape key at the edge of your keyboard, right? It will open the console for you. Then what you want to do, you want to copy these settings, right? You want to type basically loom scale, right? And you want to use the arrow keys to go down and right, and select enter to select the command. So select loom scale and make sure it's 3, right? Click 3 and click OK. Then the same thing, you want to click loom scale, click on the amb, right? The ambient, click on it, and you want to click 1, make sure it's 1, and click enter. Then the same thing, just click on the hemi right there and click 1.5, right? And click enter, right? And that's basically what's gonna do. You will basically have my lighting settings copied, right? Then the next thing we want to do is the tone map. Click on tone, right? Click on tone map, make sure it's on, right? And then click tone again, adaptation, make sure it's 10, right? And then click on a low tone map, this one, low loom, right? Click on it, make sure it's 0.15, right? And then click middle, type basically middle, and click on this one, middle gray, click on it, make sure it's 0.95, okay? As you can see here, 0.95, right? So when you enter these settings right here, you basically make sure that your game is using exactly the same settings as I'm using in my game right here. So you will have dark areas will be like realistically dark. The sun will be actually sunny, right? Like it's actually sunny outside. It's not like it's not like this. For example, look, loom scale, if you put it to 1, like it's barely sunny, as you can see, right? So 3 makes it actually sunny outside, which is pretty realistic in my opinion. And the nights are like way darker, but they are realistically darker. You can still see a little bit and all that. So you basically have the light settings correctly set for your game. All right. Now about the reshade itself, as you can see here, you can pretty much customize it to your liking. Like for example, I have a cinematic depth of field, an automatic one that is working in game. So if you want to use it, I always use it. By default, I unticked it by default because not a lot of people like depth of field. But as you can see, it's not really annoying, and it's automatic as well, and it's just like a slight depth of field. As you can see, it's only like blurs out the distant objects, like not really it's not really aggressive, so it gives you like a really good like cinematic feel for like when you approach objects and all that. It's really good. And yeah, I mean, if you want to use it, you can tick it if you want, just tick it and you're good, right? If you don't want to use it, then keep it unticked. Very simple, right? Also, if you want aggressive anti-aliasing, you can also enable this one, the DLA Plus. So if you're basically, for example, using a really big screen, maybe you're gaming at 1440p or 4K, not just in 1080p, then you can basically tick this for extra anti-aliasing if you want, right? And also, if you find nights very dark, you can also enable eye adaptation as well, right? So when you look at something really dark, for example, it will brighten up the image, right, a little bit, right? And you can also configure other things as well, for example, the colors or whatever. So if you, for example, you want the game, you don't like really like reddish colors, you can basically just decrease this, for example, right? Or you want to increase it if you want, right? So you can basically do whatever you want with the reshade. It's really up to you. So make sure to basically, like, if you want more vibrance, if you want less vibrance, right? So just do whatever you want with the reshade. Tweak it to your liking and how you want to play the game and how you want to look at the game technically. And yeah, just do whatever you want. Make your game look as good as you want. And yeah, enjoy basically a really good looking game. I mean, the game looks really amazing and it's really awesome. As you can see, like also like dark areas are looking pretty good as well. If you, for example, go at nighttime, like this, for example, and we go outside, like the game also looks pretty decent. As you can see, the lighting is really like, it's pretty realistic without reshade, with reshade, right? Like it looks really good. Other weathers as well, like for example foggy as well, it looks really nice too, as you can see, right? So you actually need a torchlight if you want to see, right? So the game looks pretty good, and I think like I spent a lot of time like tweaking this reshade and all that. So yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoy it and you have fun with it, right? So yeah, that's about it. This is how you install the two mods, ATO5 and CCON's Grass Overhaul, and the Reshade preset that I'm using, right? Also, if you don't really want to use Reshade, and because it does take some FPS, let's be honest, right? If you don't want to use Reshade, and you still want like your game to look pretty good, because as you can see, it's really like, it should be sunny right now. It should be really sunny, and as you can see, the game is not bright. It's not really bright. So if you don't use Reshade, what you want to do is you want to just tweak the basic light settings to basically make your game look as good as it can get, right? For example, I would recommend probably put it to around 1.4, right? Around 1.4, and maybe increase the saturation a little bit to maybe like 1.4 as well, right? As you can see, the game, okay, maybe not 1.4. Yeah, it's pretty bright, especially the distant grass. So yeah, I would maybe say like just keep it at like 1.1. Yeah, around 1.1 is pretty as good as it can get, so it's not like too bright, right? So I think this looks pretty decent, right? So if you don't use Reshade, make sure to tweak those settings as well and make basically your game look as good as it can get, right? But if you are using Reshade, then we already talked about this. Again, just keep it at 1, 1, and 0.8, and then just enable Reshade, and you have a really awesome looking game, right? So yeah, that's about it. I hope this video was helpful. Again, if it was, do me a favor, subscribe and like the video. It really does help the channel out. And yeah, if you wanna, if you see in this game for the first time, you're like, what the hell is this game? This is Stalker Gamma. Okay, if you wanna know how to install it, you can click on this video here. If you want more Stalker videos, you can click on this video here. All right. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, good hunting, Stalkers.